child gently clasped those frail hands, promising to protect the radiance. Fake smiles concealed poisonous schemes beneath the disguise of kinship. Head bowed before cruel accusations, not a single word of defense spoken. Memory shattered along with the triumphant smile of the one who always longed. The child knelt on the cold floor, enduring humiliation for sins never committed. Under the late night lamp, the child searched relentlessly for truth. Among endless pages of books, a paper exposing everything was posted on the notice board. The villain smiled, pleased to turn the child into a criminal in everyone's eyes. She walked on in solitude, ignoring the prying eyes and judgments. Falling slowly revealed itself under the corridor lights. Exam papers fell like knives, stabbing straight into wounded pride. Collapsed by a locker, tears streamed down onto unfinished pages. Anger flared in his eyes as he witnessed the injustice closing in. He stood face to face with the darkness, demanding justice for her. We walked side by side beneath the morning sun, believing our love would never fade. Laughter rang bright, melting together with the sweetness of ice cream. Simple happiness, yet jealous eyes watched us closely, harboring dark intentions. When night fell, she walked alone. A cold hand suddenly tightened around her wrist, fear engulfing her, darkness closed in. She awoke in shock inside a dim, suffocating room. Shadows surrounded her, she knew she had fallen into a trap with no escape. Facing threats filled with rage, she wondered if anyone would come to save her life. In the pitch black void, a stranger whispered threats right beside her ear. He raised the stick high, ignoring her vacant eyes that held no resistance. She faded into unconsciousness in the silent, empty room. But at the end of the road, he was still running desperately, trying to reach her end. She lay there like a withered flower, waiting for a miracle. He held her hand tightly, able only to pray for her to awake. The moment she opened her eyes and saw him, the world was reborn within that warm embrace. The long endless hallway now bore the footprints of the two of us walking toward the sun. When our eyes met, all past sorrows dissolved into drifting smoke. Within the luxurious mansion, a silent declaration of war. Silent declaration of war, flesh through icy eyes. Patience shattered like a ceramic vase on the table as fury could no longer collided beneath the stage lights. Neither willing to yield neither willing to yield in this battle. Myra stood there commanding the spotlight, and fear suddenly clenched Rumi's heart when she realized the song was identical. Fear suddenly clenched Rumi's heart when she realized the song was identical to her. Cheers and dazzling lights, blues and inside it screams. A victorious smile grew. She stood frozen, cheers and dazzling lights, blues and inside it screams. Twisted the words, she stood frozen, tears not yet fallen, as trust vanished in an instant. A face twisted with fury, as if it wished to burn everything. Curses roared in her ears, the culprit reveled in watching her collapse amid the rage. The henchman received his reward for the despicable plan just carried out. The golden trophy. The henchman received his reward for the despicable plan just carried out. The golden trophy gleamed, yet desperately in search of an escape for her heart. At the end of a dark alley, blinding headlights suddenly erased her vision. She stopped in the void, tears mingled with the rain. She ran desperately in search of an escape for her heart. At the end of the dark alley, blinding headlights suddenly erased her vision. She stopped in the void, letting the darkness behind her draw ever closer. In a fateful second, she collapsed. Her breath faded on the race edge, totally wrapped in clutching her body chill. softly wiped her tears, promising she would never be alone again. She returned to the familiar school gate, but her eyes no longer held innocence. Bitter words flooded the dark corridor. She stood silent, leaning against her pain. She slowly pushed open the classroom door, fearful of what awaited beyond the threshold. Mocking laughter echoed through the room like countless nights. Mocking laughter echoed through the room like countless nights. Tears fell once more to the cold floor. Grievances making difference amid the indifferent crowd. His eyes turned to the cloud to protect her. Tears arrogance made her believe she was the only star meant to shine that night. Then he quietly sowed the seeds of destruction. The giant scream suddenly revealed secret footage. Suddenly revealed from the waves. Twisted the glory into plastic exposed. Screams crushed every breath within the horrifying nightmare. The words of humiliation turned back the sound of blood. They toppled into the abyss. The one fell in the streets, Billy smiled in triumph at the fleeting instinct that she had was born. Of this memory, and he just to the pit of despair. As the mental gates closed until he blinked into the freezing night, she collapsed among worn out belongings. Peace returned, her every bitter turn, touring every bitter storm.